In this video, I'm going to share with you how to overcome fear to do the thing that you love and that you were created to do. Recently, I had a coaching with my manager at work that really put things into perspective for me. He told me during our coaching session that he could never be a 1099 employee. He could never work for himself. He told me that the reason is because he needs health insurance. He has a family. He doesn't feel like he'll be able to do his taxes. He needs a certain level of security as far as when it comes to work. But the catch is, during our conversation, he was able to share with me something that he absolutely loves doing. Y'all, my manager, Adam, absolutely loves barbecuing. Like, he told me he has like 5 different cooking devices in his backyard. On Saturdays, he's like eager to go outside and make some ribs. And honestly, he probably say that you could probably put him against the best when it comes to ribs. So I sat there and I thought about it, right? In the midst of our conversation, and he's literally sharing with me not what I feel like is just a hobby, but it's borderline a passion of his. And I sat back and I thought, what if my manager was afforded the opportunity to do what he loved doing? And not only do what he loved doing, but make a living doing what he sincerely enjoyed doing, which was cooking in the backyard, barbecuing. I want you to think about this. Do you think that Adam, if he was afforded the opportunity to do what he truly enjoyed doing, do you think that he would? Some of you probably will say yes, some of you probably will say no. But I want to take this a step further, right? Like, let's not think about my manager in a conversation that he and I had. Let's make this more personable. If you were afforded the opportunity to truly do what you loved and what you thought that you were created to do, would you do it? My thinking is, just from experience, a part of you would immediately say, yes, I would. I absolutely love the opportunity to do what I was created to do. But then that would be quickly followed with apprehension and second guessing that ultimately leads you to the answer of saying, no, I would not take the opportunity. And why is that? Why is that you wouldn't take the opportunity? The sole reason why you would not take the opportunity to do what it is that you love and what you think that you were created to do is because of fear. It literally would be fear. The block of fear would be in between yourself and allowing you to do what it is that you truly love doing. So in this video, we're going to discuss how to overcome that fear. And in this video, I'm going to share a little bit with you my own personal experience and how I overcame that fear. The feelings that you are currently feeling, if you're saying, hey, that would be too much. I don't know. It's the unknown that would stop me. It's the not being able to know that I have a secure income. It's the what if I fail? It's the what if people don't understand me? It's the this is new. All encompassing fear would be the reason why you do not want to attempt to do the things you love. And those feelings are valid, right? I'm here to tell you those feelings are completely valid. And the reason why that they are valid, because I had those exact feelings. It took me a year to decide to leave my corporate job, right? I was a standard 9-to-5 employee, had set level of income, had been able to purchase my dream car. Things were good, had decent 401k, had other investment accounts, decent amount saved up. But it was still something missing. The first tip that I would leave you with when you say, hey, I would accept the opportunity to do what I enjoy doing, but I'm fearful. The first thing that we have to do is we have to decide. We have to decide that I'm going to go after it. But in order to not only decide, but in order to take action on that decision, the desire to do what you love has to become greater than the fear of the unknown. It wasn't until my desire to jump into the unknown, my desire to take a true chance on myself, my desire to embark on something that was completely new, but I felt like it would be more fulfilling. It wasn't until that desire was stronger than my fear that I made a decision an entire year later to jump. Left corporate America in 2019, left with what I had, which was approximately $89,000, right at $90,000 saved to my name. I mentioned the very first thing we have to do is we have to decide, right? After we decide that we're going to jump. So if you're watching this video, if you're between the crossroads deciding if you're going to stay or if you're going to take a chance on you, you have to make a decision. But immediately after you make that decision, this is the time to plan. Come up with a plan using your current knowledge and the resources that you currently have. Be very, very careful when you go to planning. Do not get stuck in the planning phase. Raise your hand and be honest. Raise your hand if you've had something that you've been planning on wanting to do and you've been planning for years, and you still feel like that plan is just not good enough to even get started. Right? Let's be honest. So the key with planning, right? The key with planning is using your knowledge and your current resources to develop the best plan possible that you have with the information and with the resources that you currently have. And a tip that I would leave you with as well, as far as like monetary investments, hold off on spending a lot of money up front on your initial plan. I made this mistake, and if you're watching this, I want to encourage you not to make the same mistake that I did, because my mistake cost me $35,000. Okay. So I don't want you to make the same mistake that Terry did. And if I can prevent that, then absolutely I will want to, right? So don't start with putting a lot of money invested into the initial plan. What is it that I should do then, Terry? If I don't need to invest a lot of money up front, what is it that I need to do? What you need to do very first is you need to focus on is gathering feedback as fast as possible with the product or service you're going to offer. How would I offer my product or service? As an example, let's bring my manager back, right? Let's bring Adam back on, right? So if Adam, let's think about Adam, right? Adam enjoys cooking. Specifically, Adam loves barbecuing. What are some things that Adam can offer to begin working on the thing that he loves, or the thing that he feels like he's created to do? So one thing he can do is Adam can begin working on building his online presence, his online community. Adam can show up every Saturday. He already is cooking in the backyard on Saturdays. He can pop up on Facebook Live every Saturday and say, hey, cook with Adam. We're making a slab of ribs today, or whatever, barbecuing in the backyard. He could do that. Adam can go live on Facebook each and every Saturday. What else can Adam do? Adam can create an ebook. Adam can create a How to Barbecue for Beginners ebook using Canva. Canva is, you can either use the free subscription or the paid premium version of Canva. I think it's right at $12.95, no more than $15. You can use that. Going live on Facebook is free. He can share his current cooking devices that he has within his backyard and talk about which one he believes is better than the other one. And he can share that, upload videos on YouTube, create a community of people that also are like himself that enjoy barbecuing, that he can educate them, but they can also build a community around the things that they each enjoy. He can also what can he do, right, to gather more feedback is what he actually does as far as cooking. Is this product, is it viable? Will a target audience like it? And potentially would they pay for it? He can begin like inviting guests over, right? Have different gatherings at his home for people to try his ribs, or yes, he could do that. And also he could begin to look at different cook-offs within his area that he can sign up for, just to bring awareness. Main goal in the beginning is to build awareness. So you're building awareness around your thing, right? So you're building awareness around your thing, and you're also getting target audience feedback. And then you use that to either change or you use that to dial more in, right? So whether you're getting positive or negative feedback, both is ideal, right? So negative feedback just gives you an opportunity to change some things, but positive feedback gives you pinpoint some things where you kind of need to go deeper, or you maybe need to ramp up on some things. And I missed that at the beginning. At the beginning, I was kind of building the end first before the beginning. Like I was trying to bring a mobile app to market, but nobody understood who Terry was. Nobody understood what my beliefs were. We really weren't resonating on a personal level. So now I'm doing the opposite. Like I'm showing up, creating YouTube videos so I can attract my target audience with my message. I can provide information. I can educate. I can share my experience. I can share what I've learned thus far being an entrepreneur, what went well, what hasn't gone well. Being able to share that information is important. One thing that I would leave you with that I do not want you to miss out on, and hear me well, if there's something that's going on, please stop and focus on what I'm about to tell you. And that is the plan, the initial plan that you have, y'all, it is going to change. Right? So I want you to put that in your mind. The initial thought on what you want to do and how you're going to bring that to life is going to change, and be comfortable with that. Be comfortable with things are going to go wrong. It's inevitable. It's no way around it. Things are going to go wrong. But I would encourage you with the fact of already accepting that things are going to go wrong. There's absolutely no way you can, as a beginner, trying something completely new, you have every single thing figured out from the start. There's no way. But the only way you can figure it out is if you begin to take action. You have to take action in order to learn. That's the key to it all. I'm here to tell you, no one gets it right on the first try. Whether it be a person or a big business or brand that you love, you see the aftermath of what success has turned into, right? What has materialized as success, right? Based on what your terms are. You see that in the natural. What you don't see is those many setbacks, those many failures that they had to go through individually or collectively as a company to reach or materialize what you see as success. So I want to encourage you that as a beginner starting out, once you decide that, hey, I want to take a chance on me. I want to take a chance on me. I don't want to live a life full of regret. I don't want to reach an old age and say, man, like, I wish I would have at least attempted to take a chance on me. I wish I would have at least tried this idea or tried to go after my passion. That is the worst feeling, me personally, I feel like any human being can have, is to literally lay there at an old age and say, I shoulda, I coulda, I would've, but I didn't. So if you've made it this far in the video, I would encourage you to start today. If you've already developed the plan, what are you waiting on? There's something in that plan that you can absolutely cross off today. I say all the time, do not put off tomorrow what you can accomplish today. So there is something that you can cross off that list today. If you have not created a plan, this is your time to make a decision that, hey, I'm going to take a chance on me. I'm going to develop a plan, and I'm going to start working on the plan so I can begin to do the things I love and do the thing I was created to do. If you made it this far in the video, I much appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, definitely hit that thumbs up. Consider leaving a comment as well. Also hit that post notification button so you'll be notified each and every time we do post a video. If you made it this far, that means you like me and I absolutely like you, and I appreciate you for being here. It's a good time to go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button so you can join the Terry Sharp Catching a Major Vibe, y'all, because we'll be coming back with another video. Let's go.